Go ahead. Alrighty, kids. So, all right. Alrighty. So on this one, evaluate, evaluate means to solve. 14 times 2 times 5. And we've been working on halving. So we could have 2, which would be 1, and double 14, which would be 28. And I did that over here. So that would be 28 times 1, which we know is 28 times 5. So this one would be 140. Now B, if you noticed, some of you did notice, that 7 times 2 is 14 times 5. This is 28 times 5. This is 14 times 5. So 14 is half of 28. So the answer is going to be half. Or you could just do 7 times 2 is 14 times 5, which I did right here. So 14 times 5, I did it as 10 times 5 and 4 times 5 and added those together to get 70. The next one is a series of 5 times 3 is 15, times 2 is 30, plus 3 times 4 is 12, times 2 is 24, and 5 times 4 is 20, double that is 40, and you add those things up, 94. On this one, 50 times 56, I did that one here. 50 times 56, did the magic 0, got the answer of 2,800, but then it said to take away 56. So I had to subtract 56, so 2,744 would be the answer there, okay? Now I gave you scrap paper so you could work out that problem, just staple it on there. That one was worth 4 points. Fill in the blanks to make each set of equations true. Well, something times 24 is the same thing as 18 times 12. Well, we know that they've doubled 12, so they have to have 18 to make it 9. And then when you multiply 9 times 24, or if you want to do 18 times 12, or you can have 12 and double 8, whatever you want to do, there's so many strategies we've talked about. The answer is 216. B, 47 times 98 is the same thing as 100 times 47 minus 2 times 47, because 100 is adding 2 more groups of 47, and then you've got to take them away for it to be equal. And then multiplying that out, 100 times 47 is 4,700, and then you minus 94, 4,604. This one is worth 2 points, not just solving the problem, but writing about how you solved it. So fill in the missing numbers in the equation below, then describe how you use the number relationships to fill in the blank without having to find the answer. So we know they've halved 8. 8 is half of 16, so they're going to double 180, which is 360. And then you would explain that. I used the halve and doubling strategy to have 16 and to double 180. Number 4, true or false? 67 times 18 is the same thing as 67 times 20 minus 67 times 2. True. And then you had to explain that the right side of the equation added 2 groups of 67 and then took them away. B, 39 times 13 equals 39 times 13 plus 13. False. That doesn't make any sense to have this side be equal to this side, but then add something more, all right? And 2 times 5 times 4 equals 2 times 5 times 4. That's true, and you would have to explain that it's the same equation, they just moved the parentheses, but it's going to give you the same answer. Now, number 5, you did not have to find the answer. It said expression, so you didn't have to find the answer. It's worth 3 points. To find 16 times 15, I double and halve. I have 16, that's the even number, and I double 15. So 8 times 30 was the answer. To find 27 times 9, comma, I find 27 times 10, right there, 270, and remove one group of 27, minus 27. I mean, since it says expression, I don't have to actually figure it out. I could, but To find the volume of a box that has 19 by 22 base and 27 layers, I multiply the dimensions of the base, 19 times 22, and then multiply by the number of layers, times 27. And that's how you would do it. That's it.